Testing. Okay, it should be good. Alright, I think I figured out how to solve the technical issues whenever they pop up. I never know why this happens. Like, once in a while, my mic just decides to just reset itself and my computer doesn't recognize it. But I think we're good. I think we're back. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. And welcome back to Half-Life 2. Hey, Soup of Week! Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today, Soup of Week? Hopefully you're having a super week. Let's get going. We are currently in the Sand Traps chapter, and we are on our way to Nova Prospect, which, as far as we know, is some sort of prison where one of our associates has been taken. The scientist known as Eli. Must be spring in Stockholm. Yeah, I think you could talking about the tank top I'm currently wearing. I was just working out like just before the stream, and I picked up like the first thing that was in my closet, which just happened to be this well, tank top, I suppose. I was pondering if this was decent enough to wear for the stream, but I didn't really have time to consider. So this is what we're doing. This is what I'm wearing, and that's also why I'm a bit reddish, because as I said, I've been running before coming to stream. Crap, we're already taking fire. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, they're not giving us a smooth opening today. Arnie, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today? I've just done the recap, but I don't think there's much recap to be had. It's just, we've been traveling across the sand dunes for a long time. Well, I say long time. Not that long, but we've been driving across the shoreline, trying to reach Nova Prospect, just to get back our associates. And I hope that today will be the day when Eli will taste freedom once again. And Zelda Cutie, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today? Thank you. Ooh. I just did the recap of the story, but as I said, there's not much to recap, because we did, like, yesterday was like an action-packed episode, like, from the beginning to the end, it was just like fighting and fighting. But maybe today we'll get some more story. Oh, here we go. I thought I should be nice to you today. Mostly, so walk a lot. Or, don't you want to be nice to me every day?
You there! Stop where you are. Stay on the rocks.
Stay on the rocks.
Step on the sand. It makes the antlions crazy.
Okay.
Don't move.
But you're not following the rules and make it hard. Oh. Dude, I didn't step on the rocks. That wasn't me.
Poor Laszlo.
Oh, maybe it was Laszlo. Okay.
Mind of his generation. To come to such an end. We were heading for the Vortigaunt camp, hoping to pick up some bug baits, so these damn things would leave us alone. But without Laszlo, what's the point? I know you tried to help. I'll stay with him a while. There's something I have to do.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like, I don't think that was me, right? He did say stay off the rocks, but I didn't step or stay off the sand, but I didn't step on the sand.
Stay off the sand. The antlions are edgy right
Yeah. Okay, I don't think that was me. Today gonna be a try not to die day. This part, yo Laszlo, Hungarian name. Oh, is it? My brother's also called Laszlo, by the way. So Arnie, so this part hits you extra hard. I suppose. Oh, that maybe I shouldn't say that. Like, thinking about losing a brother is probably not something you want to think about. I hope you know there's a strict honor code for knights. Okay, well, I guess the first question there, Sir Walkalot, is what rule have I broken? And secondly, the honor codes for knights, does that apply to me? Cause I am not a knight, you know, I am a ferocious warrior of the north. I am a Viking. I am one of the people that the knights were fighting back in the day. So if anything, I should go against the knightly code as much as possible, right? Just to honor my Viking ancestors or whatever. Okay. I suppose you're supposed to like build like a little bridge. Something like that, perhaps. You finished yesterday's stream without doing the old push-up. That is true. That is true. I cannot deny that is indeed something I did. I guess the only thing I can say to my defense was lack of time. But I think I know what your counter argument would be, and that is that I owe some more push-ups. And then you put on a tank top. This is something I will keep doing over and over again, so Walkalot. I want to show off. I want to show off my gains, okay? I am a proud, beautiful man that just want to share the greatness that is me. And of course, I'm also the most humble man out of them all. Which is why I do this. I was replaying RE1 Remaster on normal yesterday, and today on hard. Absolute cinema. Are you working your way up to RE9, Arnie? Or did you just want to like replay a masterpiece from the past? When I get older, I might change my name to a more gender neutral, cause I'm bi-gender. I know it's a bit random. No, that's fine. That's fine. Please share your experiences, Zelda. Bi-gender. I don't think I've heard that label before. I've heard about non-binary before. Is that the same thing? You need a bigger gun stand, and you wouldn't want to compete against my cannons and legs. you wear your shorts to walk a lot, and I wear my tank top. But yes, my arms are kinda sticky, as in like looks like a stick for me to be bragging about my body. But I do support, like, you know, changing your name, Zelda, assuming that, you know, that will make you more in tune to who you feel like you are, and, you know, you feel more comfortable with your name, I suppose. Just replaying the masterpiece. My next game I'm gonna replay is RE4 on normal, then professional. Okay. Is that usually how you play the game? Like you start off on like an easier difficulty, and then you bump it up to hard? Because whenever I play games, I always pick the hardest difficult, assuming there is a difficulty option. I always pick the most like difficult option when I start, and then if I truly can't finish it on hard, I tend to like move it down a bit, because like one part of like playing video games that I really like is, of course, like the challenge of it. It's only fitting you share your gains with us, since we all contributed to them by forcing you to do so many push-ups. That's a very good point, Soup of Week. I mean, I guess my gains are as much of, you know, your gains, in a manner of speaking, right? Given that you, as they say, you are contributing to what we're doing here today. Oh, crap. And for those of you who don't know, every 10 deaths, Sir Walkalot and others insist that I should get to do some punishment, and the punishment is push-ups. 20 push-ups every 10 deaths. I go by she, her, and they, them at the same time. Okay, it's kind of close to gender fluid for me, and it's switched between non-binary and woman, and sometimes it's both at the same time. Okay, understand. Oh, well, I say I understand, but I just go by he, him, and I haven't really like experienced any like gender fluidity myself. So saying that I understand it might be like not the correct thing to say. But okay, I think I understand the explanation nonetheless. That's interesting. But okay, but what kind of name would fit like being gender fluid? Because I assume, yeah, I guess I don't know like what kind of name would be a fitting name. Like, do you have any like options that you're pondering, Zelda? I usually do hardest, but re-downloaded the games and my saves were gone, and you can't start on hardest difficulty on these games as your first playthrough. Oh, so is it similar to Diablo then? Because we recently played Diablo 2 on stream, and in Diablo 2 there is a similar system, right? That you need to play the game on normal first, and then eventually you can work up to, I think it's Nightmare, and then eventually you get to Hell difficulty, which is of course the hardest one. And there's no way to skip a difficulty level. You need to play the game 2 times. I guess we build a little bridge to the water. Hopefully the antlions won't attack us if we swim, but I guess we're about to find out. By the way, I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction or not. I like, I'm just traveling in a random direction and doing this in order to not disturb the antlions. It's basically I have two genders, or identify as two genders. I see. And as you said, like depending on the day, you can like prioritize one over the other. No, okay, they definitely are mad at me. Okay, let's see if we can deal with these guys. Oh, but they can swim. They cannot. That is interesting. Okay. Does that mean you're both man and woman too, or not? I assume you're never, based on your explanation, Zelda, but you can explain, of course. But I understood it as you vary between woman and non-binary, but never like truly man. That is exactly the collectivist mindset I expect from a Swede. Your gains belong to chat as much as yourself. Exactly. But I wonder what that means, like in practice. So what if you want? What if you want ownership of the gains, like briefly, during a few moments? Like, what would that look like? Do I need to like chop off my arm? How do we do this without disturbing the antlions? I don't think there is a way. So I'm just gonna jump onto the sand and I'm just gonna book it. Okay. Sasha works for both gender, as does Leslie. Oh yeah. Very true. And isn't also like Alex a very like gender neutral name? I mean, given that we have Alex in the game, right? That's why I come to think of it. Let's see if we can just outrun these guys. Not really. All right. Right. Luckily, they aren't too dangerous, even though we accidentally disturbed them. Okay. Well, these guys did not have much luck trying to escape the antlion. Let's see if we can have better luck. And let's make sure to pick up the supplies before we head into the great unknown. I'm pansexual, so I'm into all genders, basically. Okay. So you do feel like masculine at times. Is that it? Wait, there's no way to build a proper bridge, right? Is this just like a run section? I mean, maybe we can use the wheelbarrow somehow. Oh, this feels very iffy. I'm gonna jump on that rock to start off with. Wait. Wheelbarrow! Shit. Oh, okay! Oh, shit! You're next to me! Explosive barrel! Box! Pallet! Come on! Oh, crap! Wait, who's shooting? Oh, it's almost there shooting! We run. Okay, where's the explosive barrels? Where did you go? Explosive barrel! Oh crap, I missed. Dude, how tough is this guy? Or maybe girl, like maybe this is like a hive queen of sorts. Okay, you're dead. Okay. I was thinking about switching my name to Eli, or just to have it as a nickname in case it's because it's close to my IRL name. The free man must follow. Give me 1 second and I'll follow. That's another Half-Life name, so I approve. I absolutely approve. Please don't chop off your arm. There's another appendix. Is that the appendix you would want instead?
Not entirely hygienic, therefore stand aside.
Stand aside. Wait, what are you doing?
The free man will have need of these pheropods on the path ahead. Gather them now. The free man must follow.
Okay. I see more supplies. Let me get that before we keep going. So what if theropod bug bait? I mean, this is what Laszlo said that we needed. So probably this is probably good. Oh, pansexual is dating preference. Simi, good luck here. Boss time. It wasn't too bad, but it was very much a surprise. I don't feel like a man, but I could date a man. Okay. Sorry if it comes. Sorry it comes out as offensive. Oh, that was not directed to me. Now this is a peak tool. What? But I wonder what this does. Personally, I don't even understand why women are attracted to men, but I deeply value the value of it. I mean, if you are attracted to a woman, then yes, I understand why you would be thankful. Admire mortals, the one and only Radiance who can't stay here, but hi, Radiance, your light shines upon us once more. Thank you so much for tuning in, even if you can't stay for that long. I very much appreciate it.
It is rude of us to commune by flux shifting in front of those whose mortal inputs are.
Okay, so they speak like telepathically,
Yes,
but
vocalize into auditory language as a matter of courtesy.
okay, but they choose to speak in English just to be friendly, I suppose. Well, not English, this language. I feel so included now. This is so nice of these guys. Thank you so much for speaking in using your voices. Currently, I'm into women and I have a GF. Would that preference like shift at some point, or does it like does your attraction to women like stay constant? I guess that's my question.
Freeman, Nova Prospect is just ahead.
And I guess I'm gonna share what Arnie said. Like, hopefully, like my questions aren't like considered offensive.
Well, that's a different story.
Love this chat, man. No, love in this chat, ma'am. We're playing games. Just kidding. I mean, I would welcome love as well. Sometimes there is romance in video games, right? So we can't avoid it.
The free man honors us by his
But we're getting close to Nova Prospect. That's good. And Evil Troy, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. What evil deeds have you committed today, Evil Troy? What's the difference between pansexual and bisexual? I guess that's a good question.
The free man will now be instructed in the use.
I guess bisexual only consider male and female, and you know does not like consider like non-binary or other preferences. Oh.
The free man will now break out his theropod and toss one.
Oh, we get a tutorial about how to use the theropods. Okay.
The free man has done well.
Wait. Does this mean that we can use these guys as pets? Yes!
Observe the training mannequin.
Okay, okay. Attack my minions! Okay. Now this is this is very similar to the Snarks actually in Half-Life 1. But they have grown up, okay? Okay. None to bonus. I've been working on my video most of the day. I see. Well, if your video is evil, that would be an evil deed. But I'm gonna assume that the video isn't evil.
Signal the outliers in your command to follow you.
Mouse who to call them.
The free man shows his excellence in all.
Why, thank you.
And now this one must bid the free man.
Okay, we're literally a summoner, okay? We are playing Diablo and we're a necromancer. We are playing Elder Scrolls and we're using conjuration. Like, or we're playing World of Warcraft and we're a hunter, okay? We are now a pet class. I look forward to using this. Is non-binary a gender? I mean, I would personally say it's like the the gender that does not apply to like male or female, I suppose. You just don't feel like a man or a woman. So like me, I'm a god. Yes, you know, funny you say that, Radiance. Do you know about the Texas, I think it's a senator or something, who's like a pastor. He recently like made like a little speech, and he actually made that very claim about God. It was like, God isn't male, God isn't female, God is non-binary. I have no idea like the context of this little speech. Like I've no idea like where he was like trying to get to with this point. But if I remember correctly, people were not pleased. Well, I guess some people were pleased about it, but oh, this is gonna be so good. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, have fun and never heard about it. Oh, fair enough. It's a very, very like political thing, I suppose, and even then it's a bit niche compared to like other happenings in the world. This is a very useful tool, dude. Given that my army keeps growing as we're just moving about, I am very much looking forward to using this, because I assume we're gonna fight some enemies coming up. Wait, there's something here. Wait, what does that do?
Priority warning. Outland stabilization force 6 Nova prospect.
So I turn these off. Why exactly? I think God is above any gender. I think that would be that would be a very accurate description. And maybe that is the point that the senator tried to make with this point as well. But even then, like describing God as non-binary, still like assumes a like mortalness to God, which I think might not apply either. No! But again, I have no idea about the context, about the speech or whatever. It was just, you know, a fun, interesting thing. Move! Oh, this is great. Dude, for 1 second, the perspective right now when this guy is floating, for 1 second I thought we had a giant antlion just standing on the sand there. That was very fun. It stops the thumpers, and the thumpers make the antlion scared. Ah, I see. And well, now that the antlions are friendly, I want to turn off the thumper. Yo, that's actually very similar to the thumpers from Dune, right? You use the thumpers to like, well, not scare the sandworms, but at least like lure them out. Oh no, this might be annoying. Oh, there we go. They move out of the way. This is actually a very similar situation to what you usually run into in like Skyrim. You're looting your Draugr tomb or whatever, and then all of a sudden your follower or followers are just blocking your way out. I've never watched Dune. Okay. I mean, the movies came out fairly recently, right? And if I remember correctly, they were like praised quite highly. And the books are of course, you know, a sci-fi classic for those who have read them. I've said so before, but I am personally not like a huge fan of Dune, both the movie and the books. So maybe that's a hot take from me. I'm not sure. I don't have like a big displeasure surrounding Dune either. And I mean, my displeasure of Dune is more related to the story and the characters, less so about the world and the setting. I mean, I think the setting of Dune is amazing, really cool and really fun. Oh, let's use the machine gun here. You're killing my pets! Okay, there we go. I felt like I held a class on the LGBTQ+. In a certain way you have, Zelda Cutie. I mean, if you're not... Like, if you are like a gender conforming person, I feel like these kind of like topics are not really things you think about on a day-to-day basis. So there are a bunch of unknowns, I guess, that you don't think about and you're not like, you know, aware of. But that's not necessarily the same as being like a bigot or whatever, right? It's just literally just not being aware of things. Thanks for taking the time and energy to educate people. Yes, thank you so much. And if nothing else, it's just like an interesting topic to talk about. Okay, I think we need another approach here. So just running towards the machine gun entrenched bunker is apparently a bad idea. Who would have known? All right, let's see if we can do something smarter. Okay, so at least attack my minions. Charge! Yes! Oh, I wish you can have antlions with you throughout the entire game. These are so much fun. Oh, but they are dying. I'm happy to explain my point of view and what I know of. And that's good. I appreciate it. Ooh, I should not use the worst gun in the game. Oh, wait, how do we even... How are you supposed to do this? Wait, give me a second. There's so many bunkers here. You can go to that bunker by charging that hill right there, but I think we're supposed to go around here. I mean, maybe we can just make a mad dash for it and start swimming around here. The leeches are saying no, and it makes me glad when people want to learn about those stuff. I mean, I think it's good too that people want to learn about stuff. I mean, learning in general is a good thing, I would say. Okay, how the hell do we do this? And speaking of learning, I need to learn how to deal with this situation. I mean, the only thing I can think about is charging that hill over there and taking out that bunker. Because I don't think we can do anything against these two. Alright, so let's use our sprint power and let's see if we can do this. You know, when I worked at Klarna, we actually had a completely optional, like, basically talk section, which is very similar to what we're doing today. There was like a trans man, like, you know, just discussing his experiences with everyone who just wanted to listen. I did tune into that talk, even though like I had his perspective on another screen, whereas I was like working on the other. It was quite interesting to hear him speak. Apparently, he was also a Twitch streamer, but I do not remember the name. We are a very curious community. Oh yes. For good and for ill. Sivid, if it makes you feel better, the first time I also got a bit stuck here. It does make me feel better, Arnie, but I think I might have seen or discovered a way forward. Oh no. I forgot the name of these guys. The man bots, man traps, manhunt, something. I don't know. But of course now we have a little army of bugs helping us out. I mean, technically we killed the queen, right? So these might be considered our children. Good job, my child. Antlion tool for the win. Hell yes. The only thing I'm concerned about is that you probably cannot use it during all sections of the game, right? I would assume that if you don't have access to sand, you won't have access to sand lions, or ant lions, sorry. Which would be a shame. Even though it's probably it's probably better to design the game in that way, because otherwise they will need to have, like, design every encounter around you having a little army of bugs fighting for you. Alright. Attack! Charge! Not sure how long though. Oh, I don't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure you can use it for a while. Ah! Oh, that was a grenade. I sincerely hope they won't, like, turn against me after a while. That would be such a shame, now that we're building this bond with these magnificent creatures. Okay, I have a plan here. So I'm sure there's gonna be, yeah, a bunch of guys emerging ahead of us. So let's send out our army. Just like that. And now they are tanking. Oh, but I can't see them. Oh man, the machine gun is very, very inaccurate. Come on. It's very inaccurate, but it's very, very strong. And we have, like, an endless supply of bugs. Oh. Dude, I wish you could, like, zoom in or something with the gun. Okay, I think we might be good. Let's keep going. This game is so different from Half-Life 1. Both in terms of how open this game is, as in, like, you're basically playing an open world game at this point. But also in terms of, like, what tools you have at your disposal. I mean, technically these are very similar to Snarks from Half-Life 1. But Snarks... I mean, Snarks were very unreliable, given that they attacked you as much as they attacked your enemy. But these guys, they are loyal, they are big, they are strong. And there's nothing wrong with them. Okay. This might be tricky though. No, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, 1v1. I bet on the antlion. Never mind. With a bigger and better game, Half-Life 2, you get bigger and better tools. Makes sense. That it does. That makes me wonder though. Is Half-Life 2 considered, like, the better game by the community at large? Or is Half-Life 1, like... Oh, 100%, I see. I mean, I would definitely consider myself to be part of that group as well, without a doubt. Makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, sometimes when the developers release newer games, you know, the newer games get some hate. I guess a good example would be, like, the Fallout games. I know oh crap, that I did not meant to do. The Fallout games, for instance, the people who played Fallout 1 and 2, they, as far as I know, tend to not like the Bethesda 3D Fallout games. Sometimes an exception is made for Fallout New Vegas. And the games are very different, you know, Fallout 3 compared to like Fallout 2. So I can understand from that point of view. But like in terms of like graphics and like voice acting and, you know, stuff like that, like the newer games are definitely more modern, I suppose. For the Fallout games, they don't just hate on the new games because they are new, but because they are bad. Oh, fair point, fair point. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that just because a game is newer, bigger, and cooler doesn't necessarily like translate to the community liking the games. Graphics, yes. Voice acting, no. Ah, fair enough. Well, I have played a bit of Fallout 1. I haven't finished Fallout 1 personally. But the voice acting is kind of whatever. I mean, it's not bad per se, but there's nothing like... What are you doing? I would write home about either. Can't wait for the next Fallout playthrough on stream. Dude, that would be fun, actually, doing a Fallout playthrough. Because I think the way I would do a Fallout playthrough, if we would do it, is that I would probably take time to actually research a build and research like a strategy. Because it, like, Fallout 3 is not gonna be a blind playthrough, like no matter how we slice it, right? So I don't think like it would be bad if I do like research a build beforehand. So it would be more akin to the Deathless Skyrim or Oblivion streams we did. But I don't think I would want to play the game with like a proper hardcore rule set active, because I don't think I'm patient enough to to do it. But it would be really fun to at least make an attempt on playing the game without dying. You can make a fully maxed character in Fallout 3, so choosing build is not necessary. Like you can get 10 in all special skills. Oh, that's a good point, Arnie. But the way there might differ from person to person, right? And depending on your starting skills. So in that sense, you do have a build. I mean, like for instance, in the start of Fallout 3, you pick like 3 skills that are gonna be your major skills or whatever. You know, when you do the Overseer exam at the very start of Fallout 3. And even though you can still max out every other skill in the game, like no questions asked, you're still gonna, you know, be better off using those primary skills that you chose at the beginning of the game at the very least, given that you're gonna be way more effective using those skills compared to other skills. A prime example would be like, let's say that you choose energy weapons at the start of Fallout 3, and you do not choose small weapons or small arms. I forgot the name of the skill. You would probably be better off using energy weapons then at the start of the game. Even though you would eventually get points into small arms as well. For me, the only things that matter in Fallout 3 is the perks. There are some really horrible ones, but also OP ones. Oh, dude, I've forgotten all about the perks in Fallout 3. I know about some of the perks in Fallout Fallout New Vegas. Like, some are fun and some really don't really do much. I know, for instance, that in Fallout New Vegas there is like a perk that allows you to like to scare people in like just using dialogue options. That I think is really funny. Shit. Okay. Well, I think Val have just learned how to count to 3, because we have 3 life at the moment. We are playing Half-Life 3. I know all the perks, so I make my starting stats so I can get all the good ones. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. But if we would play Fallout 3, I don't think I would make like a max character, or rather, I don't think we would play that long that we would reasonably get to a maxed out character. All right, I think we're gonna have like a death montage again. Can you climb up on these? You cannot. Oh, this is gonna suck. And now we're out of ammo as well. Hopefully no more guys will spawn in the tower. Think we might be good. But by the way, this has to be Nova Prospect, by the way, right? This entire building. I mean, it just screams prison. And level 30 is super easy to get, even by doing the main story. But hopefully we're not doing the main story only. Oh yeah. If we're playing Fallout 3, we will be doing the main story, yes. But my prime objective would be to do the DLCs. I have never ever in my life played the Fallout 3 DLCs. So that would definitely be something that I would be interested in doing. That's the least favorite part of the game for you. Interesting. I find the main story quite fun. At least during some sections. Like one section that for some reason has just stuck with me for ages and ages when it comes to Fallout 3 main story is the part when you get transported into like a virtual world. Because if you do the bad karma ending in the virtual world, like you turn into basically a psychopath, and that is the part that has just stuck with me for ages now. Dude, this is gonna take this. No. Wait, that didn't count. Because I was updating my death counter. Oh, dude. Okay, we can't get away from the bomb. That's good. Let's do another save. No! Oh, I hate when this happens! DLCs are pit, especially the pit and point lookout. I don't know what they are, but I do remember the DLCs from New Vegas, and they were excellent. How do we do this without... Why did I save it only 3 health? Nope! Okay, I need to game... I need to be the best gamer I've ever been now. Okay, I have an idea. So if you can just charge the windows, then I can make sure to just not die to the gunship. Yeah, jump into the windows. Jump into the windows and take care of the guy. Damn it. You know, now that I think about it, having a death counter in Half-Life doesn't make quite as much sense as in like let's say Silksong. Cause you can put yourself in this kind of situation, right? Where dying is more likely than surviving. In a game like Silksong or any other like Souls-like, you will always like reset to a save point every time you die. Okay, can you guys jump in there, please? Apparently not. But maybe we can do something like this. There we go. Okay, we did throw in, but that's not enough. Oh, New Vegas DLCs is overall more consistently better because Fallout 3 has some mad DLCs, but the ones I mentioned I think I like more than any New Vegas DLCs. Dude, okay, we reached 40 deaths. I owe a punishment, but let's see if we can get out of this tricky situation first. Dude, maybe it's actually just a good idea to just shoot. Oh, but we don't have that many rockets. Oh, this is such a bad situation to be in. Oh, health! Oh, health packs, yes! But you're making me very excited about Fallout 3, actually. Because the DLCs in Fallout New Vegas were, in my opinion, surprisingly good. Okay, we made it through. I know that I owe push-ups. But just give me 1 second and we'll get out of this. A favorite DLC in New Vegas. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the DLC that takes you to a casino. There's like a Brotherhood of Steel, a guy that traps you using a slave collar, and he like moves you to a casino in order to like find this secret there. And it's of course very deadly to do so, which is why he's using other people to do his bidding for him. I love like the general atmosphere, and I love the characters in that DLC. They are so weird in so many ways. Like the ghoul, the what's it called? Like the night? No. Like the super mutant, essentially. That's both god and dog at the same time. I might be spoiling. Well, I'm just spoiling names at the moment, I suppose. And the woman who lost her voice. I mean, all of them are so interesting. But I love Big Empty as... I mean, there's so many good parts of the Fallout New Vegas. Have you ever played a game called Dishonored? Yes, Super Week. I played Dishonored, I played the standalone DLC to Dishonored, and I played Dishonored 2. I love Dishonored. Dishonored are so good. All those games. Can we get inside, maybe? I have even played another game from the same developers called Deathloop. It's very different, but I thought that game was kind of fun as well. It was different, maybe not in good ways all the time, but it was very unique, and I did very much enjoy my experience. For me, Dead Money 100%, then Lonesome Road, All World Blues, and finally Honest Hearts. That's good. Dead Money, Civet. Good choice. Yeah, it's so good. I did, but left it unfinished not because I didn't like it. I just started playing other games. Dude, sometimes that happens to me as well. That I start a game, I like it a lot, but for some reason I just don't finish it. A very recent example for me would be the game from Atlas called... what was it called? Metaphor... What? Did they call... What's it called? Metaphor? Dude, I don't remember the name, actually. No, Metaphor with Fantasio. Something like that. And that also happened to me when I was trying out Code Vein, like the anime Souls-like. Where am I supposed to go? So we are at Fort Prospect, but we just need to get to the inside. Oh, Nova Prospect, sorry. Do I need to kill this gun? Dude, the gunships are so annoying. I would love to see Dishonored on stream as well, but we have so many games on the list. We do, but to be honest, I do sometimes. I do sometimes. What's it called? Take away games from the list. And by the way, for those of you who don't know who we're talking about, in our Discord, we have a list of games that we are voting on to see on stream. And that list does get very big at times, but I can definitely add Dishonored to the list. Let me guess. He is now overdue on 40 push-ups. I am. But Sewakala, let me just deal with this situation first, or make an attempt to deal with this situation first. And I'll get to it. Any games you're currently playing offline, Steven? Is that another gunship? Did they just throw another gunship at us? What the hell, man? This is so uncalled for. Why? But games I'm playing off stream, not at the moment. You know, a game that I was very much looking forward to came out on Steam yesterday. But apparently they have already announced a DLC to that game. So I'm thinking about waiting until that DLC gets released. And apparently that DLC is gonna be released in May. And the game I'm talking about is Greedfall 2. We have so little health left. You mentioned the games that are on the list and doesn't get much votes, you play them off stream. Yes. Yes, Greedfall 2. If it's a game I really want to play and it's not being voted on, I am just gonna play it. And I'll play it off stream. So that the games we do play on stream are games that people like. You know, death that I get when I update the death counter, I'm not gonna count those, because that just... Dude, having a death counter does not make any sense in this game, because you just end up in these situations. It's a tank top. They can't resist you and your guns. That's the way I like to think as well. It's a walk a lot. That game looks like modern Assassin's Creed games. I guess in terms of like aesthetics, you're right, Arnie. But the gameplay is very different. I have played Greedfall 1, which was very fun. I would like compare Greedfall 1 to maybe like Dragon Age: The Veilguard in how it plays. But apparently they have made changes to Greedfall 2. This is just awful! This entire situation is just awful! Please give me a rocket. His 60 push-ups inbound. I'll do as many as I can, okay? But first we still need to get out of this alive. I'm not even sure you're supposed to shoot these gunships. Oh, come on! Don't know Dragon Age either. Oh, I see. Dude, Dragon Age is one of my favorite franchises ever. For the longest time, Dragon Age Origins was my favorite game. Well, not my favorite game, but like top 2 favorite game. Even though that franchise has kind of like gone to craps lately, but still, like the Dragon Age Origins is still so good that I still hold that franchise to be one of my favorites. I am late. I am disappointed in myself. Welcome, Ploper. Welcome to hell. Fighting 2 gunships at once. Dude, I've hit them with a rocket an infinite amount of times, dude. What am I doing wrong? And again, if I die whilst I'm updating the death counter, I'm not counting that. I thought of another very funny game for next time you feel like for a goofy platformer. Battle Block Theater. I've never heard of that before. Let me write it down so I don't forget it. Battle Block Theater. And then we also said Dishonored. About proping time. Or this part. Are you having fun, Mevid? I don't want to lie to you, Ploper. No. Here's the thing. Even if we do kill these gunships, and as you can see, I am struggling a great deal here. I still don't know where to go. And I've shot them so many times! It's insane! I'm losing my mind here. Slowly but surely. I had the thought that we should rename Listen to Lentil Time, considering he eats after stream, and for some reason thinks that being a vegetarian is a healthy life choice. It is a healthy life choice. You know, on average, you know, the lifetimes of vegetarians is longer than non-vegetarians. But of course, you can be a very unhealthy vegetarian as well as a very unhealthy, you know, omnivore. As long as you're eating like the right things, like getting the right nutrients and stuff, being an omnivore is better in the sense that you have access to so much more options. Silk Song was so good. Silk Song was peak. Silk Song didn't have any damn gunships that kill you when you're at 5 health. Okay, can I move to a safer space? But even if I'm indoors, I still need to get to the rockets. And the rockets are outside. We're so doing 100 push-ups today, boys and girls. I'm gonna do a bunch. I'll say that. This is what happens when you don't pay up your debt. They keep building up. But here's the thing. You're not wrong. But that wouldn't, like, me dying over and over again in this section would still happen, right? So I would still build up a massive amount of push-ups. Cake. I know that I've lost, like, I've skipped some updates on the death counter, but at this point I just want to get out here. Like, I just want this to be over. I just want this to be over, please. I can see you're smiling. You missed my message, by the way. Just ignore this part. Wait, the reason we're killing them so we know where to go after. Oh yeah. Wait, but before that. Just ignore this part, but I still don't know where to go. Can you move? Wait, is there like a door you can take somewhere? No, you can't jump out the windows. Oh, this is awful! I'm on the autistic spectrum, so people not doing what they say they will do is like nails on a chalkboard to me. This is why you don't save at low HP. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I guess I only have myself to blame. But this wouldn't be such a big issue if I just could figure out where to go. Okay, I guess at this point we can just put like infinity at the death counter. You need to kill them to progress. Okay. Well, I'll save after I hit every shot. If someone has, like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about the death counter at the moment. That's just gonna take too much time. If someone knows how many times I've died, please let me know. I'm just gonna like put 100 or something after this. Have you considered shooting them from behind cover just to peek out at the very last moment and guide the rocket to the gunship at the very last moment? But as you can see right now, Proper, I am in cover. But I will still need to run towards the to the ammo pickup, and the ammo pickup is right here. So there's no way to play this completely safe. But I guess you're maybe supposed to use this as as bait. Oh, that didn't work. Big spire movement. These rockets are seeable for a reason. You have to dodge the bullet. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. At the moment, though, I am more worrying about actually getting a rocket off without dying. While I do enjoy trolling you, I don't enjoy seeing this suffering. If it gives you any solace, Suwak a lot, I am not enjoying this either. Oh, come on, just give me some rockets, game. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Can we get some rockets? No, we cannot. Just think of the push-ups. You will enjoy it way more. Maybe go on the other side around with shipping container. Yeah, but there's no stair here, but... Dude, I just want to, like, see where the gunships are. But that is, in of itself, very dangerous. Okay, one is right there. Okay, yeah, just being patient, I think, is a bit better here. I'm gonna save here. Okay, we got more rockets. Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? I'm not called Mad Severed without cause. Damn it. Oh, the Thai takeaway, so good. Super weak. I'm happy that you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. Crap. Oh, if they're both on. No, you can't be there because I can't dodge or avoid getting hit. Okay, that's good. We got some rockets now at the very least. I'm gonna save right here. Okay, we got one hit in there. Okay. Someone's counting. Dude, I've stopped bothering with the death counter because we're already at like 100 at this point. If someone is counting, please let me know the actual number after we're done with this section. Steven, you played the Far Cry games, right? I've never played any Far Cry games, but I do know that that quote is from the Far Cry games. Come on! Okay. Where's the second chopper? I wonder if we killed the second chopper. No, we did not. We absolutely did not. Steven, you're dying way too fast. I can't count this fast. Oh, we got... We got one and then immediately died. Generally, Asian cuisine is great for vegetarian dishes. Dude, I found the opposite, Super Week. At least here in Sweden. Can I grab my food before it burns? Not yet. In 3 minutes. I think you have an infinite amount of time. Because in my experience, when it comes to Asian cuisine, like all the all the meat is just like being replaced with tofu, which I think is a bit. I mean, it's a decent enough replacement, but I think it becomes very samey. But I guess that's very much dependent on what you're actually ordering. Seven is having a really bad day. He is deep in day, won't be able to progress in the game, and he chooses to wear a tank top. What could be worse? A girlfriend slapping him repeatedly over the head with a wet and raw cod. Please don't manifest that into existence. I don't want to be hate what I called. Oh. And why are there two of them? Please. Oh, thank you. Because they can like kind of cover each other. Maybe retreat to earlier in the game. This is like watching England try to play football. That is an option, but dude, at this point, I've suffered long enough. I want to see this through. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna put 100 on the death counter. And, oh, 26. What was it, 26? Well, in that case, we are at, what was it, 76? Oh, 77. Alright. Thank you so much, Arnie, for keeping track. Dude, I was losing my mind there. Oh. I still don't really know where to go, but at least now we're not dying an infinite amount of times. Okay, let's do some push-ups, everyone. This is actually good. A good way to de-stress. Obviously, I will not be able to do like a million push-ups or however many I'm supposed to do. Let's see if I can do 40. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. You're not getting more than that, okay? You're not getting more than that. Oh man, I can't do more. I can't do more. I promise. I've reached my limit. But dude, this is a great way to actually hit your PR in doing push-ups. Oh man, I love tofu and tempeh. But also just vegetables. Plus, I think it's healthier than many fake meat products that are full of additive and oils, and though some brands are healthier. Oh, that is very true, Supavik. I personally enjoy the fake meat products, but I do it due to the taste. I don't eat the fake meat due to health reasons. In fact, I wish I was more healthy when it came to what I actually put in my body. Oh, man. Saving Saber from 23 extra push-ups. Thank you, Arnie, thank you. Oh, man. I've never done 50 push-ups before. So, at the end of it all, I guess it was a good thing that we did this. Oh, man. Oh, but please, never, ever let us fight a gunship ever again. That was just pain. Oh. I'm going to delegate the management of his push-ups to you. I think you have a developed the statistic streak at this point. I hear the pain. I was in pain super weak. Future Civil Wife's gonna be so proud. I hope so. I hope this all leads to something good at the very end. That sounded excruciating, Seb. It was. I'm not the strongest person in the world, so like doing 50 push-ups is that for me that's a lot. Did I miss the push-ups? Yeah. I didn't do all of them, but I did 50. I still don't know where to go though. I guess we're exploring. Oh, I think I know where to go. I think we have discovered the path forward, everyone. For it being first 50 push-ups, you made it look easy. Oh, thank you. The last few were not easy. I will say this. I'm gonna need a clip later. Do you need proof, Ploper? Oh man. Arnie and Sir Walkalot smoking a cigarette now. Oh man. But this dude, this has been a great day, like in terms of physical health, because as I said, I did go on a run before stream today. So I've done multiple exercise sessions today. Not our antlions. Nova Prospect. Okay. I think we're on our own now. Alright, let's find Eli. And also let's find health. Let's find health, that's very important. I'm gonna need evidence. Do it again. I would not be able to. W health day, here we go. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let's take it slow. Cause like a light breeze will kill us at this point. Okay, I'm just looking around carefully. Wait, why are they dead? Oh, is this gonna be one of those horror sections? Because why is this guy dead? I assume the Combine would be swarming. I mean, the Combine were on the towers outside. In my youth, I actually stupidly tried to learn to smoke. It never took, fortunately. That's the thing with smoking, right? It is usually like social pressure that makes you smoke. And in my opinion, the same can be applied for coffee. But maybe that's just me being a coffee revolutionary. Or anti-coffee revolutionary, I don't know. Okay, this is a peak area. Have we saved? We have saved quite a bit. I'm in a habit of quick saving over and over. As I said. A light breeze will kill us. So all of these like small head crabs are actually very, very dangerous. What is happening here? Why are the Combine dead? This is supposed to be a Combine prison. Oh, Antlion, that's why. Wait, can't we kill this guy? Right, so now we can at least get Antlion buddies in. You weren't intercepted by Barney at the beginning of the game. Oh, you would have been sent here. Aha! Oh, interesting. I wonder if that means that we're gonna figure out what a Combine wants with Gordon Freeman. Oh! One thing I haven't really considered just yet is I wonder if G-Man is working with or against the Combine. Or maybe it's like he could also be playing all the sides, right? So that he himself will come on top. Come out on top. Same with the drinking, drugs, and vaping now. Oh yes, I agree on all accounts there, Super Week. And none of those things are good for you, right? But social pressure is a thing. Okay, I'm taking it slow. As for smoking, I have been pressured at times, but I haven't given in. I would recommend not doing it, Ploper. Like keeping not giving in, so to speak. Like, like we don't even have to like consider the health aspects. You just think about the money you will save, not like having like an addiction that doesn't really do anything like beneficial for you. Okay, we're at least now we have some health and armor. Okay, we still have a bunch of ant lions running around, and we have combine as well. Alright, so this is indeed a combined prison, but they are being overrun by ant lions, which is very good in our case, because ant lions are now our friend, or yeah, they are friends. You could even go so far to call them children, but that might be too far. Environmental storytelling cinema, oh yeah! Whenever I hear the name Barney, I keep thinking of the guy from How I Met Your Mother and his favorite saying, challenge accepted. Oh yes. You know, back in the day, when memes were basically just rage comics, I do remember Barney having like one rage comic made out of his likeness, essentially. G-Man is playing most likely against the Combine. Most likely. Interesting. So I guess G-Man would not want us to get captured. We did see one of these interrogation chairs in the like interrogation room that we were briefly in at the very start of the game. Let's knock these guys over, because these guys are killing our ant lions, which is not good. We want ant lions to survive. We haven't faced a single enemy just yet. Okay, time to go swimming. I like to think of Smokey as the Red Man's revenge on the Europeans. The Red Man's revenge on the Europeans. I'm not sure if I follow. Who's the Red Man? Who's the European? Okay, we have barnacles. We have stuff in the way. We can use the gravity gun on turrets. Ah! Good point. Red Man, American Indians. Ah, I see. Wait, did like cigarettes or smoking like first come from America? I guess I haven't really thought about that. I feel like smoking would be older than that, but I could be definitely wrong here. Oof! This damn game with its damn jump scares. Whew. The tobacco plant is native to America. Remember, peace pipe. Ah, I see. I didn't know that. Maybe getting scared again. I don't think that's the first time. I don't think it's gonna be the last time. Well, I know it's not the first time, but it's not gonna be the last time. Okay, we see these guys. And by these guys I mean turrets. That seems to be a bit too far away to interact with the gravity gun. Okay. Down we go. I can't seem to be able to pick them up, but I guess I can throw barrels at them. Yeah, that works. Okay, we keep going. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, supply drop. And Excel Wizard, welcome. How are you doing today? You miss the worst section in the entirety of this game. Fighting 2 gunships at one time, at the same time. That was just pure hell. Which is why we are currently at 77 deaths at the moment. Fun thing to consider. The tomato plant came from South America. Where would Italian cuisine have been without it? Good point. Yeah, you do associate Italian cuisine with tomatoes quite a bit, don't you? I mean, I'm sure that there is Italian cuisine pre-tomatoes, but I'm sure that's very different to what we imagine Italian cuisine to be today. It sounds easy for me. I don't doubt it. Especially if you make sure to not save with just 5 hit points to your name. But we have reached Nova Prospect, even though things here aren't really as I expected it. I expected essentially like a raid of sorts on this prison complex. But all we're seeing at the moment is basically a fairly empty building. I don't think this guy is gonna be friendly. Yeah. So this is another one of these. Like, I'm not entirely sure what they are. Are they like antlion queens? Is this the next boss? They are extremely tough though. But you can outrun them quite easily. I'm getting low on ammo, just in general here. What the hell? That took so many bullets! Okay, good thing that we have some ammo boxes here. Hello, both Mr. Sixan and Mr. Evan. I don't understand these references. Okay, I've killed your mother or your father or parent, I guess. Now you obey me. Okay, at least we're getting ammo boxes. That's very, very useful. 6-7. What does that mean? I'm at a loss. Oh, 6-7. Oh, why did I kill that one? That was friendly. If I remember correctly, tomatoes were originally thought to be poisonous because how often people died after eating tomatoes. However, the deaths were caused by the lead in the plates and cutlery they used. Oh, that's that's interesting. I assume they eventually found out about the lead, right? Because otherwise they would be like, dude, every single thing we eat is poisonous. How does this even work? Oh, so it was an antlion guard. Yeah, I didn't think, and oh, you're talking about the boss maybe that we killed. I thought it was like maybe their queen or something, but yeah, all right. If it's a guard, then that's what it is. Don't tell it. Let it be a mystery. I did figure it out. It just took a little while. I'm disappointed. Well, I figured it out. Okay, your friend. Okay, we cannot go into the... Oh, well, we can go into the hole, but whatever. Dude, I feel like a raid boss. With my little followers here. Oh. Followers, attack! Dude. Having the antlions on your side just makes me happy, okay? Crap. Ooh, we have so many of these small guys. The leaves are poisonous, just like with potatoes, which is related. It is the nightshade family. Nightshade, that's the flower from Elder Scrolls. But I guess it's an actual flower. We've yet to find the queen, Steven. Wait, does that mean that a queen exists? I mean, the tomatoes themselves, but I didn't know about the leaves being poisonous. I see. The fart is poisonous. Welcome, Eno. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can see, we've obtained some followers to add to our little family here, and they are doing great work. Are you okay? I assume no. Okay, let's see what it says. It's just a blue screen. Error 404, page could not be found. We need Seve to play something easier next. Dude, I would not be against not dying quite as often as we've done today. Can't really do anything there. Had fun in sand traps. Dude, we were having a great time until we got to the outside of Nova Prospect. Because on the outside of Nova Prospect, you have to kill 2 gunships at once. Or fight 2 gunships at the same time. That was hell. Oh, there we go. Wrong side of the door. But now we're on the right side. Okay, getting some more ammo pickups. That's good. 07 ward. 07 ward indeed. And by the way, did you notice something on him? Look at his arms and his neck. He is wearing, well, like some sort of restrainers, right? This is more reminiscent to the wards as we saw them in Half-Life 1. Well, they are prisoners in this place. I guess it does make sense, but that's just extra confirmation. Raven Origins and Legends, then. At least you probably wouldn't die in that game. Would you say super weak? But I'm not sure, actually. Maybe you do die. That hurt me quite a bit. Attack. Oh, okay. I don't think they're working well with height or a height difference. But I'm taking my time, by the way. Like I'm playing it super slow. I'm trying to get as many supplies as we possibly can, and preferably a lot of health as well. Perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. But there are still less enemies here than I suspected. I mean, I know that they're having like an antlion infestation, right? Which is why there are so few of the Combine. But I would still expect way more than this. Okay, more turrets. Combine are moving. They're still moving. And turrets. Alright, this is where we're supposed to go, I suppose. Did I just hear a turret? Yes, I did. But there's nothing up here. Awesome. Just kidding. Those games are deceptively hard. But then, again, you're a more skilled gamer than I am, so maybe you won't die as much. I'm not sure about that, super weak. I mean, you saw how we got to 77 deaths in this game, right? Ooh. I wonder if you can use a turret as a weapon, but by just carrying it. Wait, I am dying quite badly here. Just ask, you shall receive, Steven. Okay. One moment. How do we do this? You know what? Let me look at the camera again. I want to see if there's anything to be seen on the other side that I'm missing. So this is where we wanna go, and we need to like unplug the blue wall somehow. And there is a cord going here to the back, but we can't really. Yeah, we don't really know where the cord goes, I'm afraid. I'm back. Welcome back, Zelda Cutie. We have successfully defeated the 2 gunships that blocked our way, but at the moment I'm kind of stuck. Okay, all I know is that we want to get past this blue wall. Oh wait, I see a thing that I can do. Let's actually save, because we don't have that many grenades left. So I could, in theory, just throw the grenades over like that. That did knock down 1 turret. Okay, so we got the turrets at the very least. But now what? Yeah, the power line goes in there. Could you jump over here, perhaps? Like, what if you... Okay, let's experiment. Alright. Creative mode enabled. Let's experiment. What if I just build a... Oh, I can't really lean objects against the blue wall. Can you do this? Because there's a little hitbox there as well. Oh, I might be too fat. Oh, I don't think this will work. Applaud in Swedish, because I forgot the English word. Oh well, it's very similar. Applause. But thank you for the applause nonetheless, Silver Cutie. Well, it's a good thing that we can use... Dude, Silver Cutie, we can like discuss all manner of secrets, and no one else will be able to understand what we're saying. This is a power that we should consider how to use in the most devious way. You don't like that, Arnie? Okay. What can we do here? This is most certainly not the correct way to go about it. Oh! Yes, it worked! Oh man! Oh yes! W indeed! Alright, let's unplug this thing so our Antlion's friend can join us. Oh man! You know, it felt stupid at the time, but if it works, it's not stupid. This is why I play Half-Life 2. Hell yes! Oh. There we go. Our Antlion friends are doing good work. Holy macaronis! What happened? Alright. Let me show you, you know. This is what we did. Oh. Well, imagine that this thing is plugged in, and that this wall is turned on, this blue wall. So what I did is that I crafted this little ladder here to jump over the blue wall, which allowed us to unplug it. I have no idea if that's the correct way to go about it, but that is how we did it. And at least I felt very, very clever doing that. Let's before we go. Oh, not the correct way. All right. Well, but you know, I think that's a good thing, because that just shows that there are multiple ways to solve puzzles. I think this is gonna kill me if I keep going. All right. I was just gonna explore this little vent here, but that doesn't seem to be leading us anywhere good. That's probably gonna be like a shortcut to get back later. All right, so let's go up the stairs then. It makes it even more beautiful. I agree. Oh wait.
Words to the transhuman arm of Sector 17 Overwatch concerning recent successes and containing members of the Resistance science team. Let me say up front.
Ow.
I wouldn't be doing my duty as your administrator if I didn't pass along our benefits. The capture of your events is an event of major significance, make no mistake. And while it's true that conceivably we could have taken him at almost any time in the last several years, the manner of his capture may prove to have unexpected
Okay.
coincided the act of giving shelter to Gordon Freeman. This might cause other resistance members to think twice before harboring Dr. Freeman. Might cause them to question his allegiance
Okay, they're still interested in us.
or turn him over to our cause. However, we cannot count on such things. Freeman's reputation is such that other desperate license in the spirit of spreading general chaos and terror. This brings me to the one note of disappointment I must echo from our benefactors.
The benefactors has to be the alien overlords.
On the ground to closely command or second guess the dedicated forces of the Overwatch. But this does not mean I can shirk responsibility for recent lapses and even outright their part. I have been severely questioned about these shortcomings, and now I must put the question to you. How could one man have
Man, so much. I'm not even sure what we're listening to, but there's so much to be heard.
not some ancient provocateur or highly trained assassin we are discussing? Gordon Freeman is a theoretical physicist who had hardly earned the distinction of his PhD at the time of the Black Mesa incident. I have good reason to believe that in the intervening years he was in a state that precluded further development of covert skills. The man you have consistently failed to slow, let alone capture, is by all standards simply that, an ordinary man. How can you have failed to apprehend him? Well, I will leave the upbraiding for another time to the extent it proves necessary. Now is the moment to redeem yourselves. If the transhuman forces are to
Okay.
themselves an indispensable
It was an interesting comment in regards to Gordon Freeman at the very least. That we're just supposed to be a theoretical physicist. Like, why is it so hard to capture us? I wonder if that means that if they're onto something. As in, okay, it's still keep going.
my best to convince our benefactors that you are the finest the species has to offer. So far, they have accepted my argument, but without concrete evidence to back it up. My words sound increasingly hollow even to me. The burden of proof is on you. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, so that's all the dialogue. Of course, they're interested. You're a valuable asset. Your contract is open to the highest bidder. Well, can someone outbid G-Man, I wonder? Okay, is this just like a repeating message then? But it was very interesting to listen to nonetheless. Breen is berating Overwatch. Who's Breen? If you were a practical physicist, it would have been easier. It would indeed. But I wonder if they're onto something in that maybe Gordon Freeman is not who we think he is. Like maybe he has like hidden abilities that he has obtained before he became a theoretical physicist. Maybe. And like it's either that or they just don't know about the extent of what he did during the Black Mesa incident. Like maybe they just don't know that he is the guy who literally saved the entire planet, and that's why they're confused over why it is taking so long to actually capture him. Dr. Wallace Breen, the guy speaking. Oh, your former boss at Black Mesa. Oh. Wait, has he joined the Combine? Has he gone like full traitor mode? I'm back. Welcome back, Evil Troy. We are at Nova Prospect. And I guess we have learned something about the Combine. We know that there's like, yeah, no spoilers, but we know that there is like an organization called the Combine Overwatch, and they're like trying to create transhumans, I suppose. But nice try, Steven. But wait, is the fact that Wallace Breen is our boss, is that a spoiler? There's a severe lack of paying attention. But I well, yes, you're not wrong. But I felt like I listened to all he had to say. How did we get so many deaths? Is it the helicopter fight? Oh yes, Evil Troy. I died so many times to both of the helicopters. Breen was your boss. Alex said this right before you got your HIV suit. Oh, I see. Well, you're right in that I did not pay much attention when I was at that point. You know, there is something to be said about streaming games that that have like cutscenes, or at least like tell their story in ways where you cannot like control the pace of the dialogue. Because I do feel myself not listening quite as much. Like, I feel like a need to always fill the silence, so to speak. Okay, we got him. No! But Eno for spoiling. Oh wait, he is correct. Yeah, no spoiling. Yeah, no banning is needed. Breen was awarded Administrator of the Earth after he negotiated the surrender of Earth after the 7-hour war. Eli mentioned this in Black Mesa East, and it was said so right on the newspaper wall. I do remember the newspaper wall mentioning the 7-hour war and that Earth surrendered. I don't remember the name Breen, but I assume that the name Breen was there on the newspaper. It's just that I didn't have anything to associate the name with. Awarded by the Combine, by the way, not elected by humans. I see. Well, that would mean that more than likely the person that we saw like early on giving like propaganda videos to the people, that is Breen, right? And that is the person who was talking, like, during our teleportation sequence, as we were just teleporting around, you know, glitching around, essentially. We did see someone, the administrator or whatever, talk to the alien overlord. I assume that was Breen. It was there. Don't make me pull up the VOD. I trust you. I absolutely trust you. But yes, you're right. I could definitely be paying more attention to dialogue. That is Breen. I could have sworn you caught on to that. Well, now I do. Now I do. That also explains why Breen knew it was us, Gordon Freeman. Because he said, like, when he was talking to his overlord, he said, like, oh, I think this is Gordon Freeman. And And of course, he would know us if he were our boss at Black Mesa. Oh, come on. Right, back to 4 health again. Now we're playing the proper game. That old man, yes. Alright, but you know, this is good. At least now I'm a bit more filled in on what's going on with the story.
Code reminder. Sacrifice. Coagulate.
There's something to be said about like why Breen decided to like betray humanity essentially by like sucking up to the Combine. But maybe that's not too strange actually when you think about it, because Black Mesa were like researching alien technology, so it would make sense that he is like fascinated by the aliens and stuff, and like find the technology like interesting. So interesting in fact that he might be willing and able to betray humanity for it. Oh! I've never actually hit anything with the energy ball. They just get vaporized into nothing. Because he's greedy, cowardly, orange asshole. Ah, well, that's another way to put it, I suppose. Projecting. I'm certain that we're gonna find him later on in the story and have like a discussion with him. And by discussion, I mean, of course, that he's gonna like be monologuing a bit, and we're gonna just listen to it. Oh, come on.
Dr. Freeman's reputation is such that other desperate renegades are likely to
Outplayed.
This brings me to one note of disappointment I must echo from our benefactors. Obviously, I am not on the
You have some moments, and I can't wait. Okay. I mean, it does make a lot of sense, right?
responsibility for even outright failures.
Probably not here though, because at this point we're supposed to find Eli,
Severely questioned about these short
and I'm sure Eli has more context about what's going on now that he has been like in the clutches of the Combine.
time again. How is it possible? This is not some agent provocateur or highly trained assassin we are discussing. Gordon Freeman is a theoretical physicist who had hardly earned the distinction of his PhD at the time of the Black Mesa incident.
Damn it. I was distracted, okay? Okay, we know that they're coming. What? Oh, I walked into a grenade. My bad. Dude, it's really fun to use the energy ball, but it's kind of hard to hit. Hit the enemies, that is. Oh, there's even a health station here. Give me 1 second though. A bit random and no judgment allowed. I like pineapple on pizza. Me too. Me too, Zelda. But I guess we're both Swedish, right? So, like, we have both grown up with, you know, like, pineapple on pizza being, like, just part of the norm. But I know that Radiance, who I don't think Radiance is here at the moment, who is Italian, is very much against pineapple on pizza. I'm not sure what you other guys think about it. I think it's... I don't think it's not only allowed, I think it's like actively good. Like whenever I order a pizza, I actively look for a pizza with pineapple on it. But Swedish pizza is very, very different
Best to convince our benefactor
to other pizza around the world.
so far evidence to back it up. My words sound increasingly hollow even
Can we save? I've seen what Yusika's put on pizza. Pineapple is the least problematic. Oh yes. You know, just for context, let's bring up a banana pizza. Or something like that. Or just a fruit pizza. What happens if I just Google Swedish pizza and go to pictures? Yeah, now here we have a lot of great things to just completely... Well, if you're Italian, I suppose, you're gonna get completely mad about this. So this is just a normal pizza, I feel like, with some mushroom. That's nothing to write home about. But here we have, like, a classic banana pizza. Literally, like, slices of banana and mixed with ham. This is just... this is just a salad on top of a pizza. Another banana pizza. Oh, and in here, this is like the best thing. Just a kebab with fries, max out on like garlic dip or something, and some sort of sauce, and just pour it on a pizza. Like this is heaven right here. This is like, if you're ever visiting Sweden and you like want to like experience a Swedish pizza, this is what you need to try. I've grown up with Hawaii pizza with fries on. It's still my favorite. Zelda, you and me, we are alike in this. I've grown up with these kinds of foods as well, and it's definitely something I very much enjoy. Fries on pizza, yes, Eno, and it works. It's really good. It's really good. You know, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna apologize. It's the best. This is the most upsetting thing you've shown me on stream to date. You know, Superfood, the funny thing about that is that we have played through the entirety of Andy and the Coffin of Andy and Lele, and we have played through the Ravenholm section where we literally put zombies on fire that are screaming, "Help me, God," or something like that. Classic banana pizza. I've never heard of that before. Don't dismiss salad on pizza, dude. Those pictures I just showed you, Shawokalot, that's just me showing you the greatness of Swedish pizza. How the fuck do you even slice that? This is what you do, you know. This is what you do. You open your pizza box, and like the pizza is just a circle, right? And you cut up, like, use a scissor, or like do whatever you can to create 4 slices, okay? And then you like fold the slices like this. So you're basically eating like a taco almost. And then when you have your slice, you just, you eat it like a taco. I'm not sure what they call, like those like bent taco shells. I just came back. What sort of fucking abominations are you talking about? I'm not sure about abomination here, Ploper. We're talking about the greatness, the absolute goated pizza there are, and especially if the fries are crispy. Oh yes. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to eating like a reheated soggy fry, but yeah, like crispy fries is definitely the way to go. Okay, we're getting a lot more guys heading in our direction. All right, we have a fight ahead of us, but luckily we have antlions. Let's see if we can find a good position to take. Ooh, okay. I love like the bouncing grenade that you can get on the assault rifle. Is really good. Fries on a pizza is like English chippy body. What is that? Which is essentially fries between 2 slices of bread. Dude, that's not too dissimilar. And Sir Walkabout, I assume there is more to it than that. Like only fries between pieces of bread, I don't think sounds that appetizing. But if you add, you know, sauces or some meat or like some sort of protein to it, that sounds a lot better. But I don't know. I know that British cuisine is a bit suspect, I must say. There you go. Do whatever you can. bad advice to give to me. I'm jealous. Oh, there we go, Proper. You're being a convert. Swedish pizza is just a visual representation of just because you can doesn't mean you should. But Soup of Week. That you're speaking as someone who can see the greatness. All you need to do, Soup of Week, is you need to reach out and just accept it. We have 4 pizzerias where I live. I assume I assume that at least one of them has a decent pizza to give you. Only fries. We are talking about English cuisine. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, right? English cuisine is a bit suspect. Like eating beans on toast as a breakfast. I mean, I haven't tried it myself, so I'm not in a good position to, like, be questioning it or whatever, but it doesn't sound that appetizing. In Denmark, most of our pizzerias are owned by Turks, and they make way better pizza than the British. Again, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't say suspect. I would say crap. Dude, I'm being diplomatic here. But okay, one thing that I think is very good about English cuisine or British cuisine is the full English breakfast. Though I haven't like had it before, and I'm not gonna have it given that I eat vegetarian food. Like eating again beans on toast. I'm not sure about that, but like eating a sausage, like eggs, that and bacon, like that seems like a very good breakfast that could last you for a good while, right? Like you can, you know, go well into lunch without, you know, probably needing more food. That sounds good to me. Like that sounds like a great addition to our culinary world. And I live in a small village. We also make pretty famous cider. Oh! So, wait, so, Zelda, if you would say the brand of the cider, would I recognize it? I mean, I don't drink alcohol, basically at all. So bear that in mind, I suppose. Basically, how people recognize where I live. Oh, I see. So that's like the thing that you guys are recognized for. They make non-alcoholic cider. Ah. Crap. Grenade. Okay, I don't have much ammo left, but I think we got most of the enemies. Yeah, let's pick up some ammo before we move on. It's a good thing that the enemies are also using the M4. Or whatever this gun is called. It's called the Overwatch Standard Issue Pulse Rifle. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. That's just way too long. There is very little good English food. They have fantastic sausages, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches rock when freshly made. And their trifle desserts are amazing. Everything else can be ignored/avoided. You know, I'm usually not super keen on like traditional Swedish food, but I think I would prefer traditional Swedish food to British food. And again, like I shouldn't say bad things about food I haven't like tasted myself, of course, but just, you know, just based on vibes and looks, I don't think that's for me. An alcoholic cider and soda. Make a lot of drinks nowadays. Alright, I feel like I should know some of those drinks, right? Beans on toast. Oh yes. The one thing we can definitely forget about. I will respectfully have to disagree. I like beans on toast for breakfast, but not together. To each their own. I wasn't saying it. It was good. I was reminding you of their existence. Okay. Dude, we're making good progress in clearing out this room. Or this prison. I don't want to say the brand because it has the name of the village where I live in the name. Oh, I see. Good point. Fair enough. Can I find a barrel? Yes, I can. I took way more damage there than I should have. Oh well. It's definitely a thing, but I prefer just eggs, streaky bacon, and buttered toast. Now that, to me, sounds like a very sensible, acceptable breakfast. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Poor babies. Okay. Okay, it's very good to take care of the turrets, because that means that the ant lions will have a much safer way to get back to us. Is that a train I hear? Yeah, and since the village is so small, if people figured out my Ariel name and my almost age, they may find me, and I don't want that. Yep, makes a lot of sense, silly cutie. I'm not gonna press you further. I must unfortunately point out that people are more motivated talking about food than you gaming. I suppose. But just you wait, Shawakalot. I'm sure I'm gonna do something really good or really stupid very soon. Or we're probably gonna get to like a very good, like, an important story moment. Okay. More suit battery, very, very nice. Everyone knows everyone kind of small. Otherwise I would recommend their drinks. Fair enough. Again, I'm sure it's something, like, if it is a popular brand, I'm sure it's something I have, like, tasted, just that I probably haven't, you know, realized it's from somewhere in Sweden. Okay, where to now? You can't break the glass. No. Yes! Okay, they're fighting one of the big guys. Yeah. If we're smart about this, we can make sure that the soldiers are dying to it before we start dealing damage with ourselves. There we go. Because these are really, really tough enemies to deal with. Okay. Like, they are very easily killed because it's very easy to avoid the attacks. But damn, they take a lot of hits. There we go. Yeah, well, as I said, the brand is famous all over Sweden and can be bought in some other Nordic countries. Fair enough. I wasn't actually aware that Sweden, like, made so much sodas. I mean, I am aware of some brands, I suppose. But usually when it comes to, like, sodas and stuff, it's usually, you know, the brands you're all aware of, you know, Coca-Cola, Fanta, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, you know, Pepsi, you know, those kind of things. Unless some of these brands are, like, secretly from another country that I'm not aware of. Okay, where to now? Probably here, right? Yeah, this has to be right. we're outside. Okay. Baby, gotta get dinner. Hopefully you're eating a kebab pizza. Or anything equally tasty. Wait, what's happening here? Okay. I thought this was a prison. Oh, entanglement. We reached the next chapter. And dude, we haven't really even rescued Eli yet. Is this some sort of like scrap heap? Well, what are these big machines? Oh, there's Alex.
I'm glad you made it here in one piece.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
My dad's up there somewhere, in that holding area. It's gonna take some doing to get him out. Let's get out of here.
Do you guys prefer the company of Alex or the Antlions? Or maybe both. Well, she's very useful in that she can like hack everything, it seems.
I'm afraid I'm flying blind here. Every now and then a Vortigaunt gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place. The little we do know is all bad. Get ready.
Family Friendly G! Yo, what's up? Welcome! Last we heard from you, Family Friendly G, you were studying quite a bit. But you were expecting a lot of A's, if I remember correctly, from your exams. Hopefully things have simmered down a bit in terms of like your workload. But how are you? And we are still half-lifing. Okay, what's up, Alex?
This will get me into their security system.
Okay.
Now to find my father. Oh my god. These poor people.
You haven't seen what I've seen, Alex.
Alright, I think I can bring him in.
Alright. Wait, what's happening here?
There. He's on the way. Let's go meet him.
Or I wonder if these guys are just kept in stasis, just, you know, for convenience sake, or if they're creating like. Have you guys played Mass Effect 2? Because at the end of Mass Effect 2, you get the, like you realize that an alien species is like harvesting humans for a reason. I'm not gonna say why because it's kind of a spoiler. But they are also like kept in pods like this. So I wonder if the humans are being harvested. Or if they're just, you know, kept secure.
Done. Follow me.
Well, I guess we're about to find out soonish. I'm pretty sad. My parents got divorced again. And they found cancer in my mother's dead lung. So it's not going too well, to be honest. That's why I haven't been here so much. Dude, that sucks. Holy, that's a lot to take in, just like that. I'm super sorry to hear that, and I can understand why that is keeping you away from, well, most things, including streaming. I sincerely don't know. Oh, she died. I sincerely don't know what to say, Family Friendly G. I'm very sorry to hear that. Again, like that's a lot to take in, like just after. Like one bad thing after another, so to say. But at least I know that cancer is like somewhat treatable, right? It's not. It is a rough disease. Don't get me wrong, but that, you know, that. Again, it's somewhat treatable, depending on like what kind it is and stuff. And well, I guess I can't really say anything about the divorce. I give you a hug if I could. I know the feeling. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that as well, Ploper. Well, I'm not sure if I should ask the question, but are your parents also divorced?
All right. Let me see if I can get this open.
We're hearing bad music.
Gordon, is that really you? I can't believe you found me.
Dad, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
We're here to get you out, Dad.
Never mind me. Save
No,
yourselves.
we're not leaving you. I think I can recalibrate the Combine portal to get us out of here.
Where will you go?
I talked to Dr. Kleiner. His portal was almost working again. If he's managed to repair it, we'll end up there.
Well, so we're gonna end back up at the beginning.
We couldn't be any worse off.
I can't lose you. Get out while you can.
We're not leaving here without you. That's final.
We can't leave Judith here either.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find her. For now, I'm going to send you to the teleport chamber. I'm not saying goodbye, Dad. We'll meet you there.
I know you will. I'll see you there, baby.
Okay, so we're not like gonna walk around with Eli with us, but at least he's gonna be saved. Thanks all. Yeah, I hope he gets better. Gotta go, Adam. Sorry to be such a downer. Have fun. It's okay, Family of Energy, and thank you so much for tuning in. Even though of course you brought bad news, but
Over here.
hopefully there's some solace to be found in that. You know, to some extent, some people here are sharing your experiences.
Take care of yourself.
My parents are divorced. My dad's a coward. I remember Eno said something about his dad as well, being a deadbeat dad and all. I wonder again if that's an experience you both are sharing. I'm of course very sorry to hear that, Ploper. At least we can take out our frustrations on some head crabs. Meaning they previously got back together and they're speaking a second time. That's tough. Yeah. Wishing you the best, FFG. For sure. Do you like that abbreviation, by the way? FFG. It's kind of fun to say. My dad's a deadbeat too. Double absentee. I see.
Hey, it worked. Let's see what I can do to clear the way for you. Keep an eye out for Mossman. I'll get my dad through the prison as far as I can, then I'll catch up with you.
Okay, so we're gonna have a voice in our ear basically to tell us where to go. Yeah, and hacking our way forward. Alright then. Alex, show us the way.
I'll have this open in a jiffy. Damn, it's jammed. Okay, I've got an idea. Head back to that office.
Sure thing.
According to the schematics, there should
I'm
be
trying to like
line.
figure out like a way to approach the subject of like divorce and stuff, but like I literally have no experience in it because well, my parents are not divorced, but at least I've gone through one breakup, and that's not the same as a divorce because just a normal breakup is just a breakup, right? But at least when it came to my breakup, I felt like it was like all in all, it was a good thing. Because sometimes people like change to such an extent, or maybe even not even change, but some things happen where people shouldn't like still be together. At least it just causes more complications. That doesn't mean that like it doesn't suck to go through a breakup. I'm not saying that, but like I guess what I'm saying is there's light at the end of the tunnel, in that some good can come off it eventually.
Be careful, Gordon. I'm picking up a lot of combine sensors in the area ahead. I'll start working on this gate. Just a second.
Oh, I think there's gonna be a lot of these kind of sequences where she's gonna do some hacking, and we're probably gonna like need to hold our ground, right? To move forward. Well, if the game is gonna give me an infinite amount of crap. Okay, maybe using the grenades was not the best idea there. Dude, I got an infinite amount of grenades. I thought, let's make use of it. But just so much more efficient use a normal gun. Okay, there we go. Sucks. These are very reminiscent of the turrets in Portal, because they behave in exactly the same way. As in, when you knock them over, they just start shooting like wildly all over the place. But I guess that's not a coincidence either. Damn it. I'm back. I just had some yogurt with Cheerios. Use an majskaka. The English word is not really correct, I think. What would a majskaka translate to? It's like a rice cake, right? But not really. Not to be rude and change the subject and deepness, but 83, last time I had to pay attention, you had like 11 deaths. Okay, now that I said that, I will go back to lurking. Stress test. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for lurking as well. Dude, Stress says, last time we, well, we got most of the deaths earlier today in the stream, where we had a very horrible, almost like a boss section, where we had to fight, 2 helicopters at once. That was just complete hell. Crap. And also, Stress test, thank you so much for the follow. You know, Stress test, based on your name, I get the feeling that I know you in real life. I'm not sure if you want to answer that question or not. In case you want to still be lurking, but I'm a bit curious if I'm right or not. But yeah, cheese flavored air, aka majskaka. Yeah, but Zelda, would you agree with that majskaka and rice cookies are like kind of similar? Yes, you do. I see. Like, I'm not gonna say your name or anything in Stress test. Like, I don't want to dox you, but yeah, I have a pretty good idea of who you actually are. And it's been a while since we've spoken. But thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the stream. I truly appreciate it. You know, chatting or lurking, as long as you're enjoying the content to some extent, I am happy. Okay, we have another one of these situations. Okay, last time we had a blue wall to get past. We had the ability to jump over it, but that's not gonna be the case this time around. So let's see here. Do we have the ability to throw a grenade into the blue barrier? I do. Yes, alright. Easy peasy. Kinda, I see. Maybe I'm not like completely tuned in to what a maiskaka is. Well, stress test. Maybe you do know what a maiskaka is. Like, how would you describe it? It's been a while. It has indeed. It has indeed. I've received some updates on what's going on with you, stress tests, from my sister. But only like tidbits here and there. Oh. No! Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, again, grenades are like the best antidote. If you get hit with the grenade, it's a great antidote against turrets. Okay, there we go. Same from your sister about you. Is that how you found the stream in the first place, stress test? Okay. It's funny, my sister is working as an informer here. Okay, I think we're good. Unless there's something hiding behind these boxes. Let's have a look. Alright. Maiskaka, flavored air. But basically, I guess that makes sense. But if you translate maiskaka to English, it becomes like corn cookie, essentially. And I guess the description of flavored air does not really fit the name. Oh crap. Okay, let's see if we can do this without dying. Okay, they're shotting the door behind us. There should be a guy with a shotgun as well somewhere. Yeah. Did we get him? Yes. Let's get some help. Almost. The stream I stumbled upon when you told me about your wrestling. Ah, I see. I see. Are you a wrestling fan? Stress test. And for those of you who don't know, on my free time, I not only stream, sometimes I do wrestle as well. If you're interested, there is like a link to my wrestling Instagram page in like the Twitch banner. If you're interested in that kind of content. And by wrestling, we're talking about pro wrestling here, as in the WWE style of wrestling. What are you supposed to do here? Okay, there's a huge section of blue wall. There is a power line, I think. No, this might not actually be connected to the blue wall. But there is an opening above the blue wall, so maybe this is another one of those you can jump over. Oh, but this is quite a long jump. Yeah, no way in hell that's gonna work. Marie and I, want to go and see you sometime. Okay! Dude, the next show, stress test, is... I'm not sure if you're like in or around the Stockholm area, but it's gonna be on the 18th of April. And the same goes for everyone else. Like, if you have an opportunity to be in Sweden for whatever reason, and in the Stockholm area, you can watch me live hurt myself in the ring. Mehmed, You're not meant to jump over them. Ah, I see, I see. Well, in that case... Wait, what am I supposed to do then? I'm sure I'm supposed to go past them somehow. I wonder if we can use these turrets to our benefit. Let's put them there for now and see what we can do. Is there like a button I can press? No? I'm back. Welcome back, Arnie. How many times did you die wrestling? I haven't died yet. Unless I've died the first time I wrestled, and everything since then has just been my imagination. Use the share in the ring. Welcome, Prince Magnus. Dude, I've never done a share shot against someone else, but I have taken one myself. I should have a clip of it actually at somewhere, but I don't really want to dig around my video files. I have also made a move with a guy to break shares. That in fact I can pull up fairly quickly in case you're interested in watching that. Yeah, your sister told us that, but it's the weekend I'm moving. Ah, okay. Bad timing, I suppose. Well, there's gonna be more. Well, assuming I don't die in the ring, there's gonna be more opportunities. But Prince Magnus, thank you so much for tuning in, dude. How are you? I'm still lost. I'm still very lost here. He wasn't meant to jump over the other one, but he did it anyway. I mean, if I don't find any other way to get past this place, I do feel like at least we should entertain this as a possible, like, plan B. Ty, you just came home from work. What about you? Dude, I'm doing good as well. I will say that work lately has been very stressful, even for me. In fact, like, just yesterday, I had to postpone the stream for a little bit, just because I was staying late at the office. But other than that, I'm doing quite well. Thank you so much. Have your, like, Discord situation been resolved, Prince Magnus, or are you still, you know, basically boycotting Discord? Set up camp, or you brute force and jump over, whichever is more fun. Well, what do you mean by set up camp? At the moment, I'm just gathering random things to jump onto. My sister just came into my room and said she hates me. What a wonderful evening. Okay, was that in a jokingly manner, or was it malicious? Like, what's the context here? I'll read my message. Oh, grab the turret. This is the defense section. Okay. Grab the turrets. Sorry that I missed your message. I wonder if I can do something like this. Assuming I do hear combined voices.
I'm going to have to catch up with you to get access to them. I'm picking up a lot of incoming soldiers. Hold the fort till I get there.
I did say that this kind of sequence was gonna come up. But wouldn't it be cooler if I jumped over this force field? Because then I assume these soldiers wouldn't spawn in. Oh, like, I kind of want to try it out. Now, I'm not coming back to Discord. I'll never use that platform again. Apparently, Idiot still has access to my account. I see. Yeah. I'm very sorry to hear that, but I completely understand where you're coming from, Magnus. Given what you told us about your response from them. Maybe siblings like that are nothing new. Well, fair point, I suppose. That also like depends on, I guess, the age of you and your siblings. Like that like influences how you actually speak to them, right? Like I would never say that to my sister today, like, I hate you, right? That would be like an insane thing to say. But when I was like younger, like a kid or a teenager, I like even then I don't think I've said it, but it would have been like more likely, I suppose. Yes, I got bad news. It has to be lights and tunnels. What are you saying? What are you saying, Arnie? They will knock over the turrets. Wait, are you talking about the combine? Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Keep those turrets set up.
Is that the only way I can progress, Alex? Oh, I did not mean to shoot it away. Okay, at least I still have one more turret. Let's see if we can put this one up. Yes, we can. Oh! Oh, well. I recommend not to listen too much to people ruled by emotion rather than logic. The phrase "down to rabbit hole" exists for a reason. Things will... Oh, I missed the rest of the message there. Oh, damn it. And things will likely come back to normal in a couple of days. Good, I'm keeping an eye on you. Yeah? New stress test. Now that I know that my actions here can have real life consequences, I need to keep my wits about me. I don't care what my sister says. That's good. Especially at least when she says things like that. But as Ploper said, like I'm pretty sure like this is a phase, essentially. That's not truly what she means or feels like. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. You can place a turret in a corner just so that it's hard to tip him over. That's a really good idea, actually. So what if I place them like right here? I hope they don't shoot me. Oh, damn it. And my sister was just told me some worse stuff. Then I just hate you. I would say that I hate you is kind of a bad stuff, but I'm not gonna ask what she did say. Okay, this, by the way, this is how you get a lot of deaths just stacked up. You do a save when you're at a low hit point value, and then you die over and over again. Okay, I think this is a fairly good position for one turret. I wonder if I could place a turret in like the same position but on the opposite side here. Kinda, sorta. Oh. We are dying to a light breeze at the moment. It was 77. When was the last time we did it? So 10. Okay, I can do some more push-ups before we end the stream. But I'll say this. I do not have 50 more in me. Okay, let's save there. Okay, so now these should be way harder to push over. Okay, but now let's see if we can take care of this guy on the walkway. There we go. I mean, straight up press into a corner. Oh, but I'm kind of scared that they will shoot us. Oh, here we go. Alex is here.
Sorry it took me so long. Glad to see you're okay. Let's
Alright.
see if we can find
Try
Marcy.
smashing the controller. That usually works for other streamers. Well, in this case, I would have to smash my mouse.
There she is.
So there's
Wait a minute.
Judith.
How'd she...
It's from your area.
I'm not calling about that. What's she up to? You promised you weren't going to touch Eli.
Did she sell us out?
Were a bit overzealous, I admit, but he was too tempting a prize to simply turn loose, especially in the absence of Gordon Freeman.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my son.
Yeah, she's a traitor.
You weren't entirely sure you were ever going to get
You were a
around to
traitor.
that. Human loyalties being what they are.
Dr. As I have stated before,
are
I
we
have
pissed?
known Dr. Vance far longer than you, my dear. I'm afraid your feelings for him may have blinded you.
Feelings? This has nothing to do with feelings. It's a simple truth that when Eli believes
This
our...
is not open to debate, Dr. Mossman.
Doctor, please.
So sorry, Judith. I'm all out of time.
Damn her! I don't believe this! Come on, Gordon. Now we've really got to hurry.
Hell yeah,
Go
Alex.
on ahead. I'll disrupt the next level of security and catch up with you when I can.
Okay. How about putting the turrets the same position but one floor higher? Like right here. Well, now we don't need to, I guess. You are really skilled at dying. May I suggest a different course of action? When you're playing at like 5 hit points, like no matter the course of action you're taking, you're basically just gambling. That way you don't get have to run down when they get knocked down every time. You did it, W. Thank you. Smash your keyboard. That is quite the nose she has. Oh well. My friends, with those bad news from Alex and Judith, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pile on some additional bad news on top of that. How about you folks over the goods? Healing items before we move on. Oh yeah, that would be great. Dude, Alex, if you could heal me, now would be the time. Lentil time. Don't you dare! Well, Arnie, you prefaced it. You anticipated this coming. So listen, everyone. I'm gonna have to end stream right here, right now. I'm afraid. That is true.
Go on, Gordon.
I am sad. I'm sorry, Ploper. I'm sorry, Arnie. I'm sorry, Super Week. I'm sorry, everyone. But listen, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And in the... I just got there. I'm sorry, Magnus. Yeah, I know. The dramatic gasp. I know. But listen, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And that light is the fact that we're gonna keep streaming tomorrow. W stream, W progress, W community, W real life friend watching stream. Yes, Arnie. W to all of those things. And W to you as well, Arnie. You are definitely part of this community, as well as everyone else.
Go on.
So listen, tomorrow, here's the thing. I'm gonna attempt to start at 6 p.m. Central European time tomorrow. I might have to stay late working tomorrow as well. I'm just gonna preface this right now. But my goal is to be back at 6 p.m. We'll see when I get back, basically. But there's gonna be a stream tomorrow nonetheless, unless I stay really late. So drop a follow if you want to be notified when we go live, and we're gonna see what Judith Mossman has in store for us. Have a good night, bud. Same to you, Prince Magnus. I'm very happy that you tuned in. A red light at the bottom of the staircase.
Better hurry.
W stream, W Children of Divorce Club. Yeah, W that. Double bad news. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night, everyone. And a good night to you as well. So with that being said, wherever you are in the world,
Go on,
I
Gordon.
hope that you're doing good. I hope that you're doing great. And I hope that you're having a good time. And I hope that we together can create some more good times, some more good memories, playing some video games, having a chat about everything from Swedish pizzas to divorce and everything in between. And I really appreciate you all for being here. Thank you. So with that being said, thank you, good night, and see you with that.